Let's take a look at a Glute Max Kickback, press back, sweep back, whatever you want to call it. Essentially, what we're looking to do here is to drive our foot downward and backward. So in order to do this, we're going to set up the cable at about waist height. Now, you can do it a little bit lower if you want, but to get maximum glute max focus, we're going to want this a little bit higher. It's going to allow us to stretch or lengthen the glute max. You'll want to line up the non-working leg with the cable stack. You're going to hold onto the cable stack to gain stability through this movement. We want to make sure that our spine is nice and neutral throughout the entire movement and that we're not kicking back or pressing back so far that we're losing engagement. A good cue is think about pressing down. Here, I'll wait for it to go. Press down, and then as soon as your leg passes that standing or non-working leg, then pressing backwards. So it's down, 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 back. With this movement, we are facing the cable stack. We're in alignment with it. As you press down and backwards, you will have a slight external rotation of that foot, aka the toe will start to face a little outward. That's normal, that's natural. You're not gonna need to overly attempt to do this, it's just going to happen. Now, what we don't wanna see is this, where we are driving backwards and extending past or driving just back and not down. We don't want any of that overextension there. Again, we want to just press down and then back to where we are about neutral with our spine. For this movement, it is going to be really much better when you have ankle straps like the one I've shown here. I do have these in my Amazon storefront, but they really will help. Any brand is fine for the most part. When you're getting strapped in here, you're going to just lift your leg and hold the pole for stability and then press and sit back. Now you'll notice last time I had a plate underneath my non-working foot. That just helps that you don't have to worry about hitting your foot on the ground as you drive down. It just gives a little bit of more security, but it's not necessary and it truly is just a personal preference thing. You can totally do this movement without that plate underneath the non-working leg. Now, just to show this from a different angle so you can really kind of see what this looks like, again, lined up with the cable stack, pressing down and backwards, and you'll see again there is a very natural rotation of my toe slightly outward. I'm not attempting to do that. That is just naturally going to happen to me and to you. Controlling this entire movement, not overextending as we press back, really focusing on the contraction and driving through, not relying on momentum. If you're relying on momentum, it probably means that we're using too heavy of a weight. Finally, just to show a few don't do this reps, we don't want to kick out to the side here. That would bias and bring the glute med in more. We're not directly out laterally. We're kicking directly back here. We're not hyperextending like I show here. This is way too far back. Just pressing backwards in alignment with the body, no further than the spine.